Thanks, everybody. Hey, Jason, I was at Game 2 of the finals, and the Thunder got robbed. Durant actually got fouled on the last shot of the game, but the classy guy he is, when he was interviewed about it, because a lot of people were complaining that no foul was called, and of course they were booing in Oklahoma City, he said, "It's my bad, I should have made the shot." So he's a special guy, and of course you see KD on our TV commercials. He's good at taking leaves out of the gutters. It's really a pleasure to be here, and welcome to Big Kansas City. I've lived in Kansas City now for 8 years, and I've seen an awful lot of growth here. The Power and Light District is just awesome. The Sprint Center, which is right next to the Power and Light District, is the number 6 venue for concerts in the United States. And thank you. Some great bands there over the years. And the Kaufman Center for the Performing Arts. If you haven't been to the Kaufman Center, go check it out. If for nothing else, just the physical beauty of the place. But it's a world-class venue. And Forbes magazine recently ranked Kansas City as having one of the best downtowns in the country. Equally important, Kansas City is increasingly being recognized as a center for innovation and technology, so it really comes as no surprise that Kansas City becomes the latest Midwest metro area to join Silicon Prairie News's Big Series. The University of Missouri, Kansas City's Block School Institute for Entrepreneurship and Innovation, offers a nationally ranked program in this area. And the Kaufman Foundation fosters entrepreneurs by providing a number of programs, including 1 Million Cups, which gives startups a platform to talk about their great, fresh, new ideas. Kansas City became a great city, largely because of its infrastructure, from its great rail hubs to the Missouri River, to its central location, which is, you see the airplanes around here. It became a hub for the airlines as well, but which allowed really Kansas City to be a place where people, livestock, grain, other physical goods could be moved. But the goods that are going to be moved in the 21st century are digital goods. And with Google Fiber and with 4G LTE being provided by companies like Sprint, Verizon, and AT&T, our digital infrastructure in Kansas City is unrivaled. Earlier this year, Kiplinger named Kansas City as one of the 10 greatest cities for starting a business, and they cited Google Fiber, plus factors such as Kansas City's lower costs, its strong tech community, and perhaps most importantly, as Jason pointed out, fantastic barbecue. Kansas City is ready to take center stage as a showcase for innovation. We saw an example of this just a few weeks ago when Kansas City startup Phone to Action won the South by Southwest Accelerator Competition in the news technology category. Digital Sandbox KC is a recent initiative led by UMKC and supported by a $1 million federal grant, which Sprint helped to secure. The program involves local public and private organizations from both Missouri and Kansas, and Digital Sandbox KC provides an open playground for tech companies that are looking to start here. The program expects to launch 10 tech companies with follow-on funding or revenue generation of at least $1 million by the end of 2014. In November, as part of the Kaufman Foundation's Global Entrepreneurship Week, Sprint collaborated with Kansas City corporations, Cerner, DST, Garmin, H&R Block, and Hallmark to host a reverse pitch for local entrepreneurs and startups. And as you know, traditionally the pitch is the startup is making the pitch to the established companies. This one was a bit of a role reversal where the large companies were asking the startups, what can we do for you? Many Kansas City companies, including Sprint, are part of KC STEM, S-T-E-M. This program is an effort by local educators and businesses focused on K through 12 education, particularly in science, technology, engineering, and math. A strong educational system is absolutely crucial to the success of our town. Sprint being headquartered and started in this area many years ago, has had many firsts in the wireless industry. We were the first company to offer a camera phone, the first to launch mobile streaming video, and the first national carrier to offer 4G. Sprint has had more patents issued to it than any company headquartered in either Missouri or Kansas. In calendar year 2012, Sprint was granted an average of approximately 2.5 U.S. patents every business day. That's correct, 2.5 a day. And we look to innovators to help us commercialize our intellectual property. A number of successful innovators in this town previously worked at Sprint. There's perhaps no industry or technology more important to global change and development than wireless. There are 10 cell phones manufactured every day in the world for every baby born. This year, the number of mobile connected devices is expected to exceed the Earth's population. And in just 4 years, mobile data traffic across the world is expected to exceed 10 exabytes per month. Just to put that in perspective, 5 exabytes is the total number of words uttered by every human in the history of human civilization. And we're talking about twice, and then, by the way, that includes all the words spoken by my 4 sisters, which is truly amazing. So that just puts in perspective what 10 exabytes per month means. Mobility has already altered a number of industries, including healthcare, automotive, and insurance. And it may sound self-serving, but having one of the world's leading wireless companies and innovators headquartered in Kansas City will be an important part of this city's growth. Sprint has a track record of collaboration. Just over 10 years ago, we launched our National Developer Program to help application developers create mobile apps, and more than 60,000 individuals have participated in this program. Our developer program focuses on helping developers remove the barriers to success. For example, tools for discovery or tools for monetization. We intend to clearly communicate the business challenges that Sprint is trying to solve and the Sprint technology that can be contributed to those efforts. Often startups and entrepreneurs who engage can bring a laser-like focus to solving an issue or problem that sometimes is difficult for a large company to do. One local company Sprint has been working with is Leap2. Leap2 offers a new search application that lets customers keep up to date with the latest news, weather, and sports, and more. And in January, they were named one of Network World's 10 mobile startups to watch. Sprint and Leap2 collaborated to bring their application to Sprint's customers. We believe that working with local companies like this goes to the heart of our relationship with our hometown. In 2012, Sprint, the Sprint Foundation, and our employees provided more than $6 million to this metropolitan area through donations, sponsorships, and 24,000 volunteer hours. It's in the same spirit that we reach out to the Kansas City entrepreneurs and startups. So we look forward to working with you to help this great community, this friendly community, grow and prosper. Thanks very much.